Hey, good evening, good evening. Thank you all for being here. Excuse me if I just push this little music stand to the side. On my other videos, I play an instrument. So, that's my other. So, hey, folks, I finally made it to the big time. Yeah, I made it to social media. All right, don't clap too loud. No, man, I just found, for people like folks like me I got issues. And I'm not copying from another comedian who I knew back in the day. I do got issues. I stand in my own way. I don't know I'm too tight sometimes. I can't see around. I can't loosen up and do whatever you got to do, to get ahead. I always stood in my own way. And I just found social media, this is the way to go. See, I learned to create that imaginary audience, the audience that I just couldn't deal. And it wasn't them, it wasn't the audience, it was me. Whatever the hell it was, whatever baggage I was bringing to these open mics, any kind of social situations, I got anxiety, really bad anxiety, and it chokes me up. And I get very anxious in social situations when there's a lot of people and things like that. I don't know why I'm that way. I'm trying to overcome it. But I also come to acceptance too, and I've come to learn that this works for me because folks do watch these videos. They do, they watch them, and a lot of them, I got a few subscribers. People are tuning in. I have, video charisma. I'm not trying to overinflate myself either. I'm not all that, but I have it. I just need special accommodations. Yeah. Special accommodations. I got special needs for comedy. Okay, look, whatever. Get offended. Okay, so anyway, pardon while I read my freaking notes. Okay, definition of a barker and a busker. A barker is a comic. We mentioned this in other videos, guys. You saw a comic like in Times Square in the street who's peddling tickets trying to draw traffic into a comedy club so he or she may get some stage time or put a few shekels in their pocket. That's what a barker is. I used to bark in New York City. I'm sure that many of you have done that too. And then what is a busker? A busker is a street musician. Someone plays the violin on the street and has a little bucket out and makes some change, or a drummer. That's busking. It's that's actually called buskers. Buskers. So I did another piece on my busking in New York City. I'm not going to bore you with it again. It's another episode. I don't know where I planted it. If you really want me to find it, I'll find it for you. But I was a busker in New York City. Maybe I never did that set. I don't remember. Maybe I'm doing it now for the first time. But I'm pretty sure that I did it in one of my videos or my podcast or whatever. Okay. Let me skip down here. I want to get past. Yeah, just making fun of myself busking in the street. One time I got the bright idea of, those buckets they got in Lowe's and Home Depot, the plastic 5-gallon. Yeah. I bought one of those $5 suckers, and I ordered myself some drumsticks in Amazon. Yeah, all right. And I made a mix, and I thought I was pretty cool. Another musician told me that I sounded like I was in a marching band. Whatever, but people were throwing me dollars. She was kind of a stuck-up musician, actually, this particular individual. I don't want to mention that person's name, but an individual told me that. Maybe I was playing like I was in a marching band. Anyway, I don't assimilate with other musicians too well. Just like in comedy, I play my music by myself. I don't play well. I'm totally off. I play too obtuse. I play loud. I play obnoxious. I can't count. I really can't read music for shit. I transcribe it in an literal ABCs onto a sheet so I can understand. Okay? I am music illiterate. I just play like the old school musicians. I know basic C to C, and I transcribe it in my head and I write it down. Absolutely. Absolutamente. So anyway, music, yeah. I play the drums. See, if it was a live audience, I would have froze up. That's why I do better with these special accommodations. I would have froze up. I would totally screwed the rest of my set. It would have been, the slightest little thing would have thrown me off. But I'm able to stay on track, okay, by my experience in Greenwich Village in New York City with my plastic bucket in the middle New York City, picture, McDougal Street, Christopher Street, down low of 4th Street, east of 4th, in the Washington Square Park area. Yeah, I planted myself down one of those little corner streets, Bleecker Street, whatever, south of the park, with that bucket and the drums, and people throwing me dollars. And after I got real tired, and I was just, I'm a man in my 50s, I couldn't even stand up, I'm just resting, and someone came and gave me like a fresh halal meal. And I was so grateful. I fucking wolfed that thing down. Chicken halal. It was like 1 a.m. Finally, I hadn't played in a while. After I finally propped myself up, and I'm hobbling across the street, the police see me with a bucket and drums, and this lady says, "Are you the one who was playing the drums?" I'm like, "Yeah." Someone called about you. Then there's apartments above. You're not supposed to do that. I'm real sorry. She said, "Well, I know you were on your way out anyway." I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, I could barely walk. I can't be chilling out till hours. Like I used to be like up to running around till 6 o'clock in the morning like Superman, and then chug down these Jolt caffeine sodas, and I'd be ready to go for another day when I was 21. But I'm not that way anymore. By 1 a.m. I'm well worn out. I'm a homebody. I need a basic 9-to-5 job, and I need to go home and chill out. Social media is perfect for me. I really can't be running the streets anymore like I used to do in New York City, running over the camera, making videos, talking to people, writing, hopping around, getting, hanging out with who, know what, where, how, all kinds of situations. Those days are gone. This is my excitement now. Making these videos in my living room, wherever I'm living. That's my game now. That's what I'm up to. Anyway, so what can I talk about? Halal, the police came, we got up to that, right? See, I have to read up my notes, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Hey, the open mic people read up their phones anyway. Come on, give me a friggin' break. Being a local means, yeah. Being a local where I live, right? I need a light for this. Means I know where all the bathroom codes are. I know where to get but I do. I know all the freaking PIN numbers. For all the places you need a PIN number to get into the bathroom. I memorize. I know like the 3 codes. So I think it's my goal. I'm going to go all around town and learn all the codes in all the bathrooms. So hey, man's got to go. A man's got to go. Absolutely. So I know where the bathrooms are. Where I live. What else? I don't get solicited on the main drag anymore because I look like a local. I don't look like a tourist anymore. I can carry all this shit, my big freaking knapsack and my my garbage, my whatever crap I'm carrying. I look like I'm worn down, like I belong here. It's cool. I got my driver's license came. I have to check. I think it's sitting in the office waiting for me. So I don't get solicited. My license plate got stolen. Yeah, I had a nice license plate from another state, got stolen. Oh well, I was initiated. I'm inducted into the Hall of Fame. I'm local. It's forced me to get my local license, my local driver's license. All right, it's good. I am where I belong. It's no problem. I had to get a job. I got a good job now. I won't be clowning around as much. I'll be working. All right? I'm considering entering. Nah, don't mention it. That's not cool. That's not funny. Too personal. All right, I've covered a lot of subjects. Wait. I'm just making sure. No, it's names of open mics, local open mics that I can go to. I tell you, I'm not into it anymore. It doesn't do it. This does it for me more. And I like socialize, I do like people, but I just can't deal with those things. They stress me out. It's my anxiety. If I could just chill out and enjoy it, like a lot of them do, it'd be fine, but I take it too seriously. I take myself too seriously. There's other ways I can socialize. That scene. A lot of places I gotta stop trying to fit into. Nightclubs I don't try to fit into. Facebook I've been going back into recently because I'm starting to work it. I hang around groups where people have mutual interests. I don't just befriend people and try to talk to them. I joined groups specific to my specific interests, so I have something to converse with. And that's, well, I'm learning. There's a gray in the middle, not in the extreme. And that's a good gray area. You know what I'm saying? And these social media postings, as limited views as possible, in the long run, someone's going to see it one day. That's why people don't try, because they think, oh, no one's watching, so why don't I try? That's when you're supposed to try, when you think no one's watching, because you got to be at your best. That's when they see you. They're going to see you when you're at your best, when you're trying your hardest. So embrace the one or two followers that you have. It's better than none. And none is good too. None is good. None is not in vain. Because there's one. There's you. There's you. That's one. There you go. One. You, the one making it. Yes, you. You. Thank you very much.